Hey guys, all right, I want to help you learn how to use your hips and your butt a little bit better so that we can actually be using our greatest movers here, right? Rather than our small little joints that we shouldn't be using as joints in our back, right? So we want to be able to use our hips as a primary mover rather than our spine or our knees or even, like our shoulders. So come on over, we're going to go over the squat quickly. What we look for is a vertical shin, and then again, moving from the hips first, right, rather than the knees first. So I want you to think, reach back, sit down, and I almost want you to think, sit on your hamstrings, and then squeeze your butt to come up, right? Another good point here is that we want these knees to be locked out into I like to think of having this femur here driving into the inside of my hip. So I am locking and just twisting all of my tissue to get that hip to stay in there. Versus having your knees come in, right? And then now it's just a little wobbling and we're actually not using our hips at all. A good little trick that has helped me tremendously grow my butt is these little bands. One of them's a slingshot, it's a little bit fancier. You go on howmuchbench.com and get them. These also are nice and easy and cheap. They're perform better, I believe. They just roll up if you're moving. So what this looks like here, you just slip it on like a little mini skirt. You put it on and it's basically going to help give you a little proprioception and then find that lock with your hips on. So you want to press your knees against the band to create more tension, right? And drop down using those hips to move, right? Rather than your knees coming in or just being wobbly. And how this actually transfers over here to the rowing machine, you can sit on this bad boy. And I would even use this band to help you come into a better catch position as well. A lot of people just try to have their knees tracked straight forward, up and over their toes, right? But then come over here to the side of the profile. Usually when that happens, the tail tucks under. Now we are no longer using those hips. The hips are muted and you're basically off. This is on, right? Hips on. Then you can unfold and swing. This is off. And all you're doing here is using your knees as that joint. So think, knees come out, just hinging from those hips, knees out, push through. Knees out, push through. Just like a squat.